Alright, it is of course Sunday, a rest day. It's now actually 8:05 at night. Should be in my bed, to be honest. Nah, I'm kidding. Alright, tune's absolutely blown. But anyway, rest day. My plan was go to Tesco, get some things I needed and get a sunbed. However, I went to go for a sunbed at like 5 to 8. And she was like, oh, we've shut in for like 5 minutes. And I was like, what? Online it says it shuts at 9. And she was like, no, it's 8 o'clock on a Sunday. And I was like, you are absolutely ripping the piss, man. I was like, no way. So, came for a sunbed. Couldn't get a sunbed, but I had to go to Tesco anyway, so it's completely fine, I suppose. One of those days, innit? It's just no one to fucking go your way. But see, to be fair, I've had a very chill Sunday rest day. I've still got no cardio just now. Obviously, it's still the diet break, so to speak. Also, it's obviously very dark on the camera. I've just realised I'm on the phone anyway. So apologies for the absolutely awful lighting. But aye, what can you do? Sunbed, can I get one? But of course, no cardio today. Only 8k steps. So once these steps are ticked off, it was literally just like, right, okay, now what the fuck do I do, man? I've got no cardio to do. Done all my check-ins this morning, so I was like, oh, I've literally now got nothing to do. So I was kind of chilled out most of the day, to be fair. Done a bit of studying. After that, literally done hee-haw. Now, it's really weird because I haven't for such a long time actually just sat in my bed and put the TV on. I haven't done that for so long, man. And today, I don't know, I started that, man, is it Fallout? I started the Fallout series, and see, to be fair, it's actually pretty good. I just never watch TV. I rarely watch anything on Netflix or Prime or whatever. So actually doing that, I was like, oh, this is actually quite relaxing, man. This is nice. So it was a kind of chill wee day. So I'm going to try and do that kind of more often, just kind of chill out at night on my rest days, because what I really do is kind of just, I don't burn myself out, but I kind of just study for ages and then kind of just go, right, okay, now it's time for bed. So it's I'm doing check-ins, then I study, I then go do cardio, whatever, I get my steps ticked off, and then do more studying, and then by the time I've done all that, it's right, okay, time to go to bed anyway. So it's I'm not actually getting the chance to sit down and watch TV or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because it's what benefit do you get off TV? Pretty much hee-haw, but at the same time it's still good to obviously kind of sit down and just relax every now and then. So I should definitely do that more often, to be fair, which I don't do. This shaker is pissing me off. Roll back over here and I'll pick you up, man. Ugh. Just pure fucking smooch the camera there. But anyway, so I want to try and kind of relax more often now, especially kind of as I get deeper into prep. I want to kind of have times of just go, I'm doing absolutely nothing now. I'm going to just sit, do fuck all and just chill out, because I don't do that often enough anyway, when I really should. But it's definitely got its benefits in terms of what's the word for it, actual kind of just relaxing, you're not having to think about anything, not having to think, okay, I'm studying this just now or I'm doing this just now. It's just kind of watching something and you can just sort of chill out, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, I watch YouTube and that here and there, but it's no, I don't know, I feel it's a bit different to watching YouTube than it is to watching a series or a movie or something, you know what I mean? So aye, I'm gonna try and kind of make some more time to just kind of sit, chill out, have some me time, you know what I mean? Once I'm actually finished with prep in general, what I'd like to do is actually kind of get into a lot of movies and that, because I've seen there's actually obviously there's so many fucking movies, right? There's so many movies that I've seen on say Instagram or whatever, recommendations, and they all look pretty good, but I've never get any time to just sit and watch a movie, man. But I want to once prep's done anyway, I'm not going to pure try and make that anything just now. I'll just try and chill out just now when I can. If I can fit a movie in, then class, but kind of after prep, I'm not having to pure think about, right, okay, I need to do this, need to do that, need to do this, need to do that. Just have tons of time for me. I'm going to try and kind of prioritise studying, of course, then kind of in the background, kind of try and get into some movies, man, because apparently there's quite a lot of good movies that I've just never even heard of or seen, to be fair. The other week I watched that, what is it, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. That's been about for fucking years, obviously, and I'd never even heard it until I seen it on my Instagram or something. And I was like, do you know what, I've got some free time, I'm going to try and watch it, and I watched it, and it was fucking class, man. Like, it was a fucking unreal movie. So I'm like, things like that, I want to try and kind of find good movies that I've no seen, or no heard of, all that kind of stuff. And just try and watch some movies. I feel like I'm quite uncultured when it comes to movies. Like, I know, to be fair, I've seen a lot of movies, right, but I haven't seen like any of the pure like old classic movies, like things like the fucking, see, the Notebook and all that, man. I hadn't seen that till about 2 months ago, 3 months ago or something. So all that kind of stuff, like, I want to watch pure like old classic movies and kind of get into them, you know what I mean? At the same time, just now, I'm not going to focus on that. Obviously, I've got prep, that is the forefront just now. Also, ignore the hair. I've just mega exposed the hairline there as well, lifting that up, so we'll just keep that down for just now. Jesus, man, there's no saving this in it, I don't think. That's gone. Maybe after prep, I'll get a new hairline. Maybe that's an investment. Watch out for that. I probably won't, man. I can't be arsed doing that, to be honest. Too much effort. But aye, just a kind of chill Sunday. I want to kind of have more relaxation times, because I think it is important having like actual periods of just doing nothing and just chilling out, letting your brain relax, just completely switch off. Like, see, before bed and all that kind of stuff, I'm bad for it, man. Like, I'll kind of sit and like, okay, I need to do this or I need to do that, and purely get stressed over certain kind of shit, if you know what I mean. When I could just put a movie on and just chill out and relax, but I just very rarely do that when I should do that. You know what I mean? Just kind of try and chill out, just ease into the sleep sort of thing, but I just don't, which is, it's not good for me, because I preach it. I'm like, oh, you should definitely do this, do that, and then I don't do it when it comes to going to sleep. You know what I mean? I still get good quality sleep. You know what I mean? But it's not like I'm pure having a mega good routine. It's just kind of like wind down before bed, go to sleep. That's basically all I do. But I could try to have a more sort of actual in-depth nighttime routine of, right, okay, I'm going to do this to chill out, watch this to chill out, and then put that off, sit for 20 minutes or whatever, and then go to sleep. But nah, I don't. But I'm going to start doing that. I need to start prioritising that, because it's very important, your wind down routine. Just like your wake up routine, it's just as important having your wind down routine. But anyway, that is us for today. So I'm gonna get in. I've got no more meals to eat. Literally just probably chill out and then go to sleep, to be honest. So I hope you have enjoyed the wee catch up. And apart from that, I'll catch you in the next one.